Yes, everyone, welcome back. It's the Red Divide, special edition this one. We're at Old Trafford, as you can see behind us. As always, I have my cousin Ray. How you doing, boy?
Man, I'll tell you what, I'm soaking up this day. The stadium is a little bit overwhelming. I feel a little bit nauseous, but I'm ready for the game tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what that feeling is? You're not used to those lofty heights that United achieve. Anyway, Steve, welcome back. How's it going?
How's it going, gents? Mark,
Yeah? You
why
could
you
be
take
happier,
Ray
Steve.
to that chuck place there?
You could be happier, eh? You're about to have the game of your lives tomorrow and come within inches
Just
of nicking a
another
draw.
win, that's all, another win. Another win, it's another game, another win.
Yeah. Garrick, my China, what's going on?
What's up, boys? Yeah, I'm ready
Welcome back.
to give Liverpool another hiding.
I agree. Another one of those games from the FA Cup would be great, exciting.
Oh man, that's the only time that Man United came out to play. So if that's the case and we have a good game of football, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Gents, huge game tomorrow. Cannot wait. Obviously, so excited. We had a fly here just to see it. Steve, what are your expectations tomorrow?
To be honest, I want a win. I'm expecting a draw. I must be honest, I'm going with a 2-2. I'm expecting an upset near the end. We'll probably go up one, then probably up, then draw, and then we'll go up, and then you guys will come with a stupid late equalizer. That's how I'm predicting the game. But I'm hoping to see Jota actually fire. I want that boy to fire this season.
Yeah, look, I don't think that's a bad shout. I think a draw is on the cards, quite possible. But yeah, we'll see. Gee,
Okay.
Just,
what do you want to see tomorrow?
I want to see start, bro. I want to see him come in and put a hurting on these fellas. So
Yeah,
we're struggling in the back, so it's gonna be tight. But I don't know. I don't know if Fugate is gonna feature as a sub.
don't think you can.
Yeah.
No, he's probably going to take a little bit of time.
I think he was registered in time.
Yeah,
So
probably needs a little bit of time.
yeah, that we need to do something up front, So hopefully
Yeah,
do it up early. Give the boys in the back a break if we put
yeah,
them really like
for sure.
to start.
And what do you think we're going to get tomorrow? You think we're going to? How do you think we're going to play? Do you think Ten Hag's going to park the bus? Do you think he's going to try and actually match them like we did in the FA Cup?
I think it'll be another situation where it's playing a counter-attacking game. Sit back a little bit and just hope for a couple of gaps in there. I'd like to see a little bit of progression closing down. We know we have youngsters in the team that can actually do that. And so, if Kobe Mainoo comes to play and puts a game on in the park, in the middle of the park, maybe have Garnacho start a little bit earlier this time. He's come on late in the games, in the last two games. I'd really like to see him come on with Xerxes in the beginning and put the pressure on early. So I'd like to see a 2-0. I'd like to see a 2-0.
You'd
Definitely.
like to see, but you honestly think it will be 2-0?
Ah, man, I don't know, dude. I think it could go either way. Could be a 2-2 game, dude.
Fair shout. I think your predictions are pretty much spot on. The way you called your defense and you going forward probably through counter-attack would probably be how Ten Hag sets up. That's how you've done it in the past. Although the past couple of games, you guys have created a couple of chances. You've been a little bit unlucky. So you never know. It's a football game. The biggest game for us is the Red Divide. And it's going to be a cracker. Unfortunately, it's at Old Trafford. But we are here. We're ready for the game.
What shirt
And looking
you
forward
wearing?
to it.
What shirt you gonna wear tomorrow?
Oh, my rugby shirt.
We have to be real neutral.
South African
Yes.
shirt.
Hey,
Real
the
neutral.
gold will work at the Old Trafford, dude. All right.
Yeah. Mr.
Ray,
Ray?
Mark, what's your predictions there?
Well, a little bit of apprehension feeling, to be honest with you. Slot, it's only his third game as the manager of the Premier League. Based on what I've seen, he sets up very different to how Klopp was. Klopp was more heavy metal. Slot, he's a little bit more methodical, a little bit more of a playing from the middle. The right and the left back tuck in, so he's not going to leave as many gaps as what Klopp would usually leave with his setup. So I think it could be a draw, but I'm going to say a 2-1. I'm going to say a 2-1 win for Liverpool. I'm going balls to the walls.
Who you think's
2-1 win for
who you think's
Liverpool.
gonna put that two in?
Salah and Jota.
So
Just for the reason that Salah has been probably the most prolific player against United. He's banged in the most goals from Liverpool side. With that being said, I think he's the last year of his contract. He's got something to prove. He's probably past his best, as Steve would say. But you know what? He's got something to prove. He's got to play well this season so he can get another contract with another club if he doesn't sign on. And he's in a bit of form at the moment. So I think I'm going to go with a Salah and a Jota for sure.
yeah, Salah looks to be putting him away again. So that's a good shout for Salah. We'll see. Did Jota start the last game?
Yeah, he started the past two games. He came off in like the 76th minute.
Is he injured or not?
No, just to get the other lads some minutes.
Okay.
Jota's
Who's scoring for
feeling
United
strong
then?
lately.
You're saying 2-1.
No, you're going this all wrong. Liverpool 2-1.
Listen, you said
I don't know, unless you think that Salah's going to score an own goal, you've got things wrong here.
no. You said 2-1. So who's scoring the one goal for United?
Oh, probably... Oh, I don't know. That's a tough shot. Maybe Fernandes. It's probably your biggest threat.
Steve's nodding. He's in agreement there.
Probably Fernandes, as they call him.
It's going to be a penalty.
Steve,
that ref's going to give it.
So Mo Salah scored the most goals against us compared to any of your other players, and I think compared to any other. How do you think he's going to play tomorrow, seeing that you do not think he's at those lofty levels he once was?
How I think and how I hope. How I think he's going to play is, I actually think he'll start quite strong and fast-paced. They're going to push the ball down through to him. We're going to play out wide like we normally do. We're going to give it to Diaz. We're going to give it to him. I'm hoping he has a lot more ball control in the first half, so that he can actually. I won't say he's actually going to be. I think he's going to be creating a lot more for the guys. Him and Sloboslai are going to play well together. I think they're going to tie in well if he can obviously keep hold of the ball. I think for the first maybe half, he's going to come out strong. I think we're going to come out very strong first half, because we've got something to prove. So I think first half is going to be our game.
I'm surprised none of Diaz is going to put a goal away. That like he's been playing well.
Yeah, he has been. He's been on fire for the past couple of games. I must be fair.
It's danger.
Yeah. I think we'll use Jota as a decoy, and Diaz will put the goals away. But
create the space, maybe.
Yeah.
Steve,
who's going to be your man of the match tomorrow?
Everybody, I'm going to go with Sloboslai. I'm going to say that boy's going to create. He's been in this number 10 role that's been sort of hiding. Nobody actually takes notice of the work rate he actually does. The work rate he does, he's running up and down. You'll see him. He's in the 18-yard on both sides. He's up and he's down, and he's got this ball. He actually creates space for the guys up front. Just watch him. He's like an invisible man of the match. Nobody really takes notice of the work rate he does.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's up. He's like a box-to-box midfielder, and technically he's gifted. He's good with the ball.
Brilliant.
He puts in the work, like you said. He's a playmaker. He can shoot. He can pass. Probably something that we haven't had for a couple of seasons. Although Henderson, we had him as a workhorse, but technically he wasn't as good as Soboslai. You'll have a big role to play. We'll see if Mainu cancels him out. I think that Ten Hag will try and do a man-marking situation with him. Try and take out his threat. Let's see. It's going to be a cracker.
Just watch Sloboslai tomorrow. You'll see the first half, the first beginning, he's going to be on fire. He's going to be up and down, and whoever's going to be marking him is going to have their game. And then he'll slow down, because then he gets the guys thinking, okay, now I've got this guy, and then for the last sort of 25 minutes, he's back to where he was in the first half. So he has those spurts in the beginning and at the end.
Gary, who's your man of the match tomorrow?
Oh man,
Banana.
That better not be Onana, because that means we've had a bad day.
if I hit my 2-0, he's definitely gonna be man of the match. So yeah, no, I think I'd love to see Xerxes get a fucking goal, couple of goals in there, put a good shift in. He hasn't had a lot of opportunities because he's only been on the pitch for a few minutes every game. But if he can get a good amount of time, even if he comes on as a substitute, but he comes on early, I think if he puts in a couple of goals, I'd love to see him just get 2 goals, maybe Bruno and Garnacho as the assist, because they're playmakers from behind. We'll see. It just depends on the lineup, man. Like,
Sure.
yeah.
Do you think Garnacho will start?
What's that?
Do you think Garnacho will start? Do you think he'll get the nod for the start of the game?
I'm hoping it's far enough now since Euros that he's got good match fitness, and he's been saved, obviously, the last 2 games, knowing that we're going to be playing Liverpool at Old Trafford. It's a big game, and hopefully Ten Hag understands that and puts the right squad together so that we can actually compete. We do not want to go to Old Trafford and not put out a good performance. So
You're saying Ten Hag's going to unleash him?
exactly. Yep. That lineup's interesting, dude. I'm that anticipation is like building now. So I'm very interested.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Standing here, being here again the first time in 14 years is
I'm jealous, dude.
exciting, man. Exciting.
So, Mark, it's been a big build-up. We flew in early this morning, taking in the sights. This is all about United today. Tomorrow it will be all about Liverpool. Give us your prediction and what you think about this game.
Tomorrow it'll be all about Liverpool catching a smack. Yeah.
All about United catching a smack. You're
About
right.
Liverpool catching a smack. Yes, I see us playing well tomorrow. I got a good feeling that Ten Hag's got a knack for pulling out a result when need be. So I see us playing well. I see us going toe to toe with them. I see a couple of scary moments, but tomorrow I believe will be our day. I can see United going, as I said, toe to toe, back and forth. Should be a good game. I can see United scoring first, Liverpool equalising, United hitting a second sometime in the late second half, Liverpool pressing and chasing hard, and United catch them on the counter for a third, kill the game off at 3-1. And Steve's smiling away there. He's like, wow, what planet do you live on?
And that hasn't happened in how many years? Now you want it to happen all of a sudden.
That's why it's time, Steve.
Okay.
And so, yeah. So then United either win 2-1 or we kill them with that third on the break. But I see a victory for United tomorrow.
So,
last time we saw that, what were we, 16?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but it was a while ago.
Just going back to Mark's comments.
Look at the 4-3. It was quite similar.
Yeah, that's the first time United came to play in a long time, and it was actually a very entertaining game.
Yeah.
I hope for that type of game tomorrow. To be honest,
you guys were up 3-2. We came 3-3 and then 4-3.
Nicked on the break. End. That's right. Going back to Mark's comments, yeah, there was a lot of I see. Now this is like pre-predictions. Tomorrow we're going to see on the pitch. We're going to see the quality of.
Also, I'm playing the Lotto, so I'm also going to win.
In your own stadium. Here we go.
As much as I'd love to get a clean sheet tomorrow, it's it's going to be one of those games where there's going to be goals on either end of the pitch, and that actually is what makes the. So yeah,
that's what we want. We want an exciting game.
Exactly.
This is what it's all about. The rivalry. We want to have entertainment. We want the goals to fly in. We want our respective teams to get the results. But at the end of the day, if we get a good game of football, soak up the ambience here at the stadium, this is what it's all about for us at the Red Divide.
Sweet.
Yeah. Cool. Gents, that was awesome. Appreciate your time. Just know that we'll be back tomorrow. And, man, enjoy the game because we will. Come on, United.
Yeah. Let's go Liverpool. Let's do this.
Lucky.
Sweet,
Enjoy the
gents.
game,
Thanks
gents.
again.
Cheers.
Thanks everyone for joining. Catch you later.
Peace,
Ciao.
boys.